Welcome back to Let's Play Zelda Classic, Zelda Reverse. I am Nitro6003. In the last part, we took out level 7. Yeah, I know that sounds really weird, doesn't it? Take out level 7. But yeah, we did. Here's a 30 rupee secret for us. And here in this part, we're going to take out... We have to go to where level 9 used to be. And that is where level 1 is. So let's see if we can't take a shortcut here. Take any road you want. Yeah, I want this one. You know what, while we're in the neighborhood, we could probably take out level 4. Because level 4 is up here. Remember, this used to be level 6. Now it's level 4. Because everything in this dungeon, in this quest is reversed. So you just have to think of it that way, and things will go a lot easier for you. You can also get the magic key pretty early if you want. Since it's where level 2 is. And if you know where... Aim at the Eye of Goma. And that does not pose relevant right now because there's no Goma in this level. Because it's a level 4, which means that there's a Gleeok here. So lots of Vires. Feels kind of interesting to be doing level 4 before level, as like a level 6 kind of thing. It's just kind of cool. Yeah, you should really not have much trouble with this place. You know, if you've beaten the original Legend of Zelda, that's kind of what you're dealing with here. And yeah, this is kind of like the room before the ladder. And unfortunately, I don't have any bombs right now. So I'm going to have to go the long way through these things, but it's kind of cool to get out of that room without any trouble. Yeah, it's really, really interesting. This is such a cool idea. I would love to see it done in more quests from like the original. I would love to see someone do the second quest. That would be awesome. To be doing the E as like the last dungeon. Oh, and there's a Manhandla. Just like in level 4. And you cannot cross that without the step ladder. Which, by the way, is in here. So yeah, you just have likes and Vires and all that kind of cool stuff. Vires don't drop, and bats don't drop anything in this quest. Just like they didn't in the original. Yeah, you don't get the wand here. There's your step ladder. it's so interesting how, I mean, you could do a lot of sequence breaking, because the only levels you really can't do per se without some kind of help in some way, shape, or form is what would be level. Oh, hello. There goes my magical shield. Ah. Darn likes. Ain't my magical shield. And remember what this room used to look like with all the whiz robes in it? Not anymore. And yes, I will buy a new magical shield as soon as this level is over. And I already got the key, so I don't actually have to kill these guys if I don't want to. Yeah, let's not. Now, they really have no shield to eat anymore, so I really don't. And what's really kind of cool about this whole this reverse thing is that you can get the magical sword pretty quickly too. You can get the red candle pretty much for free, which is nice. And until you get the raft, you can't get the wand, but at least it's in a level 4. Or in the level 4 map, I should say. It's not in level 4. It's in the level 4 map. It'd just be kind of cool. Because then because then essentially the A would be level 8. There are secrets where fairies don't live. And that's essentially telling you where, well, level 3 is. This is just really interesting. And there's your map. And yes, it is the level 6 map. And because I don't have any bombs left, I had to use a key there. But that's something that you certainly could save a key on something like that. And we'll go take care of level 1 also. And level 1 should be pretty easy at this point. Alright, so you don't want to lose too many hearts, but yeah, this room is much easier than it was in the original first quest. But again, it's level 4, so it really shouldn't be harder. And then as long as you know that the eagle is level 9 now, which I showed you in the last part when I got the keys out of there. And I doubt anything's going to give me much health. Too bad these guys, these gels, aren't the ones that respawn. Sounds like a Goma, but it's not. It's actually a Gleok in this place, just like it was in level 4. I mean, everything else is pretty much the same. These actually enemies were here in level 6. And yeah, you don't have anything to worry about the way it used to. You know, having 3 hearts coming into this room would be like suicide in the original level 6. We have to stop thinking of it as level 6. But now I can get another heart container, actually. And there's some bombs for you. Let's see if I can get this fire to drop something. Now there's money. How about health? Let me try this room again, see if they'll drop health. Oh, there's more bombs. And more bombs. How about a fairy? Hello. Hey, come back here. Hello, fairy. And I believe there were some in this room, too. Oh, there were a couple here. And it's a two-headed Gleeok. Looks strange, doesn't it? Oh, goodness. Yeah, it looks very strange seeing a Gleeok in here. And there's your heart container. And that's level 4. That's it. Nothing really that complicated. And I'm glad we have some bombs because we'll need them going into the next level. You know what? While we're in this area of things, where is that bombable wall? There it is. There's actually a potion shop here. And why not buy some? And since we're in this neighborhood, we could easily take out level 1. I believe there's a magical shield here. Oh, but it's 130. I cannot afford that. All right. Well, can't afford that, so we'll have to wait. And I'm pretty sure we could take out level 1 without a magical shield. If we have to. And yeah, you have to go through... You still have to go through the enemies have not changed up here. Which is interesting. You would think going into level 1 that they would change the enemies here, but not so. So this is Death Mountain, and this is actually where level 1 is. And if you know, this is the Triforce checkpoint. And as you can see, there's just, you know, wall maps. I mean, this is just your basic level. I mean, really should not be really that challenging for you. I mean, it is level 1. It's cool music, that's for sure. I'm not gonna do map completion in this level because it's a longer level, and you know, I'll show you where to get the 2 items and get out of here as quickly as possible. All the other levels I'll do map completion, but this one, as I did in the original first quest, I'm just going to show you the path, the easiest path out of here. And like I said, you really should not have trouble with this at all, especially if you have your white sword, which you should have if you have been following the LP so far. And it's just Garayas and Wall Masters and Gels. And because we have the ladder, there's other things we can get too. So yeah, there's an Aqua Mentis here, but obviously it's just for bombs. We'll leave those there for right now. There's a lot more locked doors here than we have keys. And that's where your map is. There's the map of the skull. Yeah, much easier enemies here, that's for sure. And this is just for simply... this is for your boomerang. So yeah, obviously not gonna be the red ring. Can't get the red ring to level 9. And it's where if you think about where the bow used to be, that's where the red ring is. The silver arrow is in the room where the boomerang used to be. So we'll just continue to go up. Grab the bomb since we're not going to come back this way. Go to the next room. So yeah, all the clues are pretty much where they're supposed to be. Getting good refills in these rooms, which is good. Yeah, you'd think that they would have taken out all the paths and maybe made it simpler like level 1. But not so. I mean, it's as simple as you're going to get. And obviously another Aqua Mentis. And yes, you do need to go this way, whether you like it or not. Hello, clock. But usually this is filled with like blue and orange wizrobes and bubbles. Well, they saved the bubbles for this room, I suppose. And obviously this is where you're going to find your bow. It's always like that, right? The item you want is in the last part of the dungeon that you really don't want to go to. It's really an interesting, because this is where the silver arrow is in the original first quest. And now just a little bit of backtracking. And yeah, just Wall Masters here, so we can ignore them. Wall Masters in there. And then this is where you'd fight the Wizrobes again. And if you just push that block, you'll notice where we'll go in the upper part of the map. Yeah, if we did map completion in this level here, it would take quite a while. And as long as there's no penalty for not. And I'm going to guess, yeah, I was going to say there's probably Wall Masters here. Not it. And this should be pretty much it. Down to where the Patra would be. And this is Ganon's room. And there's your heart container. And where Zelda would be is your Triforce. And let's see. What to do next? You know what? Let's go through level 5 next. And I'll tell you why. Because we need to get the whistle before we can go into level 3. And that's really the only place you can get the whistle. Because that has not changed. You know, where they put the whistle. That's still in the same spot. So in order to really take this quest and make it a little easier for myself, I'm going to take care of level 5. Or at least get the item out of it. Maybe come back later. We'll see. Alright, into level 5. And yeah, this place should look pretty familiar. Let me guess, blue dark nuts. Oh, yes. And we have no way to break their shields. So glad I got a potion. Just in case. And we can also get the bomb refills, can't we? We have enough rupees to get the bomb upgrade while we're in this neck of the woods. Yep, bomb upgrades are in the same place. Alright. So now, obviously, the whistle is here. And yes, more blue dark nuts. And get whatever hearts I can, too. And I'm so glad I got the bomb upgrade. That's making this so much easier. You know, instead of dealing with these guys head on, dealing with them on the walls. And we'll kill him. Does have one more to kill. And there's your whistle. And let's get back to the start. See if I can just grind off of this red lever and see if I can get full health. Just try like 1 or 2 more times. Alright, let's see what else we can do. So yeah, here's Pole's voice. And they were pretty weak to the arrow. Dig Dodger hates certain kinds of sound. And that will save us a key. And unfortunately, we can't do anything about these Dodongos. And that room is unchanged. I mean, the rest of the rooms in this level should be pretty much unchanged. And yeah, you kind of want to kill these guys because there's a key in here. And you can also get bombs. And now that we have 4 bombs, we should easily be able to take out these guys. And just make sure you at least smoke out one of them. But I'm going to smoke them all out. And the map is above us. And just some simple enemies in here. And there's another key. So I will waste a key to get the map. And just make a beeline now for the end. There's your compass. I really would like one of these guys to drop a fairy. Hello, fairy. Hey, 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 give me my fairy. Thank you. Sometimes asking you shall receive. And then this room should be pretty easy for you. And yes, there's another key in here, so you probably should get it. And I might be at full health. If I get another fairy, or even another harder, so. Well, you know what? I will need the bow and arrow for this. And just some simple pulse voice. Secret power is said to be in the arrow. And as I said when I played the original first quest, I think, and I could be wrong, I think that is meant for where you find the magical sword in the second quest. But don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, they're just kind of coming right at me. Good job, guys. Plenty of bombs. Plenty of money to get my magical shield back. And a heart container. And that's it with level 5. And we get ourselves a whistle too. Alright, so join me next time as we take out, let me just get rid of this lever here. Alright, so join me next time as we continue on in Zelda Reverse. I'm Nitro6003. See you guys later.